What's up, everybody? Hopefully, everyone is doing well. And I'm going to dive into how I've obtained my newest recent purchase of silver. But I'm also going to share a little bit on what the issue was when I've actually purchased them. So go ahead and bear with me as we dive into it. So I've actually added some buffaloes to what people would call the stack. And I would tell you, they are pretty generic. They are generic, nice, full, generic, interesting pieces by all means. But with what's going on with spot price today, I will have to say that I was able to obtain these at spot. And I believe one of my rolls I was able to actually pick up maybe just a few cents over spot. So some generics to actually be able to purchase, accumulate, increase my weight. Because I love having that weight, just moving weight, stacking weight, but the legal weight. And I would tell you this much, that with this, there are some metals that I don't have to be concerned about. If I want to liquidate them, I can liquidate them because, as you know, they're not my number one choice. And they're not my number one choice because if you've been following me so far, you know what my number one choice is. It's that beautiful lady, that one coin with the beautiful lady. Do I got to say it? I think you guys are going to make me say it. It's the Silver Eagle and the Gold Eagles. So let's dive into these buffaloes that I just accumulated. Let me tell you what happened. I purchased this from Florida. Florida. It's a place out there in Florida that I picked these up from. And I won't say the name, but they are from Florida. And I purchased it utilizing the check method. Utilizing the check method going in through our snail mail process. Then the email prompted me to let me know that there was a 10-day hold once they got the check. Cool. No problem. No problem whatsoever. I'm all right with that. But the problem it was that once the check holding period was up, there was a 5 to 6 week processing. 5 to 6 week processing time. You know what? I don't know about you, but that is way too long. I can actually drive to your location and pick it up and get back home before you process my order. But nevertheless, here we go. Beyond 10 days go by for the holding period. The check has cleared and I've gotten nothing from this bullion joint out in Florida. This happens to take place in January the 21st, January the 22nd. And what's interesting about that is that I sent an email and I said, hey, what's up with my order? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that in the email. I sent the email reply and say, hey, can I get an update on my order status? Which would have been about 5 days ago to date. And then I get an email saying, oh, we are going to process your order. We're sorry for the inconvenience. We do it on a first come, first served basis. And voila, I get some updated tracking. Like 2 days later after that email. Wow. February is almost over with. And you're just now getting this order out to me? I don't think I'm going to do business with that place again. But here's something that I want you to take. How did I buy this silver? How did I get into it? So, for some of you that don't know, yes, I own Bitcoin. Yes, I own silver coins. And yes, I own gold coins. It's not a secret. February and January has been my best months with Bitcoin being profitable, extremely profitable. So I just take profits. Took some profits because ever since that ETF launch, Bitcoin has skyrocketed. And with the proceeds of that Bitcoin, I go ahead and I park some of that into some metals. And what I decided to pick up was these buffaloes at spot, near spot, so I can get my weight up. So what I want you to take from this is that the importance of assets in increasing your assets and keeping your liabilities low allows you to not only make money, but be able to move your money from one sector to another. So I didn't have to come out of pocket just to pick up these metals. I did not. I used the profits that I made off of my Bitcoin. Look, guys, don't get played out there. Bitcoin is great on the digital asset side. But what's even better, if you do your own due diligence and your research and get a great understanding on why the blockchain network that Bitcoin tends to use, why it is beneficial when it comes to it being a digital asset. Highly portable if you got internet access, that's for sure. I mean, hell, if you wanted to sell out, I'll tell you this, you can liquidate it way more better and faster than a piece of real estate. And I tell you, and if you happen to be one of those stackers, those amazing silver stackers that got like a prayer room in their house and it's full of silver, I'll tell you this, Bitcoin is a lot easier to actually move around compared to that prayer room full of metals. Now, are there risks associated with it? There is, but it's up for you to measure your risk to reward ratio. So remember, assets over liabilities, and always do your due diligence. Get into the real money. Get into something that's valuable. Work on increasing your net worth. Keep your liabilities low. And stay motivated, stay dedicated, and keep hustling. Peace.